What's up, family? If it's your first time checking out the show, let me know what city, what state you're coming in from. If you're outside of the US, let me know what country you represent. Family, I need you to smash up the likes, smash up the likes, smash up the likes. Also, if you have not done so already, after you subscribe, there's a little bell next to your subscribe button. Go ahead and click that thing right now so you can get your notifications each time I drop a new video like this. That way you'll be in the loop first. Family, if you want to skip the line, you can jump into the super chat. That's all you got to do. Jump into the super chat, skipping the line, just like in high school, middle school, elementary. When you used to be in the cafeteria, you skip the line. You can skip the line. Now, I am going to go in on this subject, and then I'll come back and check the chat, starting with the super chat. I see Lucinda has joined us. So, but before I even go in on the subject, I want to do a little house cleaning. You know, lately, the channel has really been exploding. A lot of new people have been joining the channel. And some people, first of all, you know, welcome to all of the new subscribers and the new members to the channel who actually joined the channel. There's a number of people that have been coming to the channel who's not familiar with way things go around here. So I got to remind you from time to time, we have free discourse here. You know, it's like, you know, we encourage free thinking. You know, like, I understand that we're not some type of monolithic group of people. I understand everybody got different opinions and takes on things. I actually welcome that, because sometimes you guys say things that I don't even be thinking about. And it gives me a different perspective sometimes. So I welcome that. What I don't welcome is disrespect. What I don't welcome is somebody trolling, somebody just coming on to the channel to create confusion, because it's a lot of them out there. They just come to the channel and they want to talk shit. They want to talk down. And listen, you can talk all the shit you want to when you come to the channel, but you can't come to my channel and talk shit about me. That don't work. You dig what I'm saying? Now, keep in mind, family, talking shit and disagreeing is two different things. We can disagree all day long. That's not, I don't have a problem with somebody disagreeing with me, because I read some of these comments where, you know, Willie D will block you if you don't agree with him. Well, there's a whole lot of people that's in this comment section that doesn't agree with me. If you go through my timelines, and check out some of these videos, there's a lot of people that don't agree with me. So and they're still there. They haven't been blocked. It's because they agreed to disagree and not be disrespectful. But I'm not gonna let anybody come to my channel and talk shit. Even the ones who talk shit off my channel, you know, hey man, that's one of them situations where, okay, just know what you're doing. You know, that's all I would say. Just know what come with that. You know, because a lot of people, they like to get bold on the internet. They internet warriors, you know, keyboard warriors. A lot of them hide behind the computer and talk all that hot shit. But we already know how that go, because I can tell you straight up, fam, I just don't have men walking up to my face running, you know, disrespecting me. That don't happen, you know. And I don't go around disrespecting men. I don't walk up to dudes just, you know, cussing dudes out and talking all crazy, whatever, you know. So my thing is that, man, y'all can say whatever y'all want to say, bro. Like, just don't come to my channel, you know, thinking that you're gonna attack me and get a pass. That ain't gonna work. And you're also not gonna be able to come to my channel and make sweeping generalizations about Black people. You're not gonna be able to come over here and talk down about Black women. It ain't gonna work. You ain't gonna be able to come over here and talk down about Black men. It ain't gonna work, not on this channel. But I do realize that a lot of these dudes that got a problem, they tend to be these type of domineering type dudes, and irresponsible type dudes. You know, they really, really disrespectful to women. And a lot of them don't even really take care of their responsibilities with the kids that they do have. Because I get information about some of these cats from time to time, and you can just look at their situation when they're really bullies when it comes to women. When they are bullies toward women, they're usually irresponsible with their children. It's a very, very common theme. So these type of cats don't like the shit that I talk. You know, they don't like to hear a cat like me say nothing, because I'm straight. I'm pro woman. Period. I'm down with the women. Period. You know, it's like Pac said, man. If we don't get this shit together, we're gonna have a race of babies that hate the ladies, and a nation can be only as strong as its woman. Period. Period. So you can miss me with all that talk about, well, you know, if you don't agree with Willie D, he'll block it. Nah, bro. Nah, I'm cool. You know, man, look here, man. If you come to my channel with respect, bro, we good. You know, you can disagree with me. You can disagree with me 1,000 times, you know, and I'm cool with that. But I would just question, why do you come to my channel if you disagree with me so much? If you don't like me so much, if you hate what I stand for, if you hate my message so much, why are you on my channel? Unless you're a pain freak. Because I only return to channels and watch and support platforms that I actually like. You know, if I support the platform, I'll be on, you know, you'll find me on the platform all the time. You know, there's certain people that I follow on social media because I like their content. I support their content. Because I like their content don't mean I like every single thing that they post. See, that's the thing. Like, a lot of us, we have an issue with, if we don't agree with somebody and, you know, we just lose our mind. Oh, I can't believe he said this. I can't be, oh, da. I can see if there's a consistent pattern. I get it. Okay, I get it. But if somebody is riding and on code for, you know, like most of the time at least, and every now and then they might get off track or something, man, that's just how that happens from time to time. You know, like, we're not, you know, and when I say get off code or get off track or whatever, that's, a lot of that is perception. It's how do you perceive it? Because other people may not even have a problem with it, but that might be something that is really, really rub you the wrong way. So, you know, yeah, man. So I ain't got no problem, again, man. I ain't got no problem with nobody disagreeing with me, man. I ain't no dictator, man, but I do dictate what go on my channel. You know, I do reserve the right to block somebody coming to my channel being disrespectful to me, especially. You know, where they do that at? Think about that, fam. Think about, what if somebody came to your house, and just because you welcomed them to your house, they think they can come to your house and disrespect you just because you welcomed them in. This is what people don't understand about this social media stuff, man. They think just because it's a public forum, they can come to your channel or come to your platform and just talk all the shit that they want to, and oftentimes about you. Now, some people don't mind that because it gets them a lot of views and they get followers and subscribers and stuff. And, you know, like, when you have these trolls and stuff, you know, trolls don't sleep. So they always bickering and, you know, fighting over little stuff and fighting other people's battles. And they always just going back and forth, just tit-tat, you know, they like, you know, they always going back and forth. This how trolls do. I don't feed the trolls, but some people, they feed the trolls, and in turn, they get rewarded by people watching the videos longer and people comment on a particular video longer, because once they go in and another person fighting, they going back and forth, just fighting. You know, and a lot of times people want to read messy stuff. They want to read the negative stuff, you know? So a lot of times that fuel the numbers. You know, it run the numbers up, it run the likes up, it run the likes up, the dislikes, the the revenue, the followers, the subscribers, it runs it up. But I'm cool, you know, like, so some of these cats, you know, they can get, that's how they cool with all of that shit. They cool with all that friction. You know, for some people it worked, and some people ain't got time to even go through and check all that stuff. They don't really even care. But, you know, I ain't one of those dudes. So you ain't gonna be able to come to my channel and talk shit to me and think you're gonna get away with it. It ain't gonna work over here. You can go somewhere else, you know? To me, like I say, it take a real pain freak to come to somebody's channel that they don't like. You don't like nothing about the person. You don't support them. You don't even like looking at them. And all you do is just go to their channel and talk shit. That's a pain freak to me. This is why their lives be so hard. The same type of people, all you gotta do is these type of people that act that way, just take a look at their life, man. Just take a look at the relationships that they have, and you'll see who the problem is. All right, that's enough of that, fam. Going in on this topic with Mike Tyson and Roy Jones. Let me know who you got, fam. So they're scheduled to fight September 12th at the Dignity Health Sport Park in Carson, California. The Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson, California. Tyson, y'all already know the rep, the youngest heavyweight champion in the history of boxing. Roy Jones, 4-weight class champion. If you don't understand boxing, 4-weight class, that means that, you know, a champion in this division, a champion in this division, in this weight division, this way, it takes a lot to be able to go up the ladder like that. Ain't too many people can claim that they've been a 4-time weight class champion. So Mike Tyson is, I think Mike Tyson is 54 years old, and Roy Jones should be right around the same age. In fact, I should have checked that out already, but let me check right quick on Roy Jones' age. Because I know Roy Jones came up with Reggie Johnson, my homeboy, and yeah, they fought right around the same time. They fought in the amateurs together. So Roy Jones should be really close. Okay, so Roy is just 51. Roy just turned 51. So Roy is a younger man. In terms of boxing, that's a good thing. The younger man usually has the advantage in boxing. So let's see. Roy is 5'11", and let's see Tyson weight. Tyson height. Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson. So Mike Tyson is 5'10", so Roy gets the advantage on the height and the age. As far as weight, Tyson is a natural heavyweight, so that advantage goes to Mike Tyson. In their careers, Roy Jones was the quicker. Tyson was quick, but Roy Jones was so damn quick you couldn't see him half the time in the ring. So Tyson has a stronger punch. Tyson has had more power. He had a greater knockout percentage. So you can say that edge would go to Mike Tyson. However, Roy could knock a person out if he really wanted to. Typically, when he wanted to go in and really destroy somebody, he could do that at will. So, you know, I wouldn't put too big of a gap between that. And the reason why I'm speaking on this, fam, is because I've been getting so many messages, people asking me to speak on this. So that's why I'm speaking on it. I know I may be missing some of our female, some of the female subscribers may not, care too much, but I know y'all know who Roy Jones is and who Mike Tyson is, and you've watched them fight. So you probably have an opinion on who you think would win the fight. So I can tell you, ain't nothing about this boxing thing. It ain't nothing to play with. I would tell both of those dudes, like they're older, their training method has to be different. When you're older, you have to think smarter. That's why they say old men for counsel, young men for war. young men will often just run on out there and do whatever without thinking all the way through. You see what I'm saying? So remember the movie Colors? And the rookie officer, Sean Penn, was talking to the veteran officer. I forgot that guy's name, but Sean Penn was like, well, let's just run down here. You know, he was talking about giving him a story about some cows or whatever. And he was like, run down here and you know, and F this cow or whatever. And the guy was like, well, how about we walk down there and F them all? You dig what I'm saying? So, so that's a huge advantage, you know, with age comes wisdom oftentimes. Some dudes miss it. I mean, you got some old fools out there. But yeah, I would say that this boxing thing is very serious, even though this is an exhibition match. Anytime you get in the ring and you put boxing gloves on, even if you have headgear on, somebody hits you in the head, you're gonna feel it. You're gonna feel the vibration of that punch. The most that headgear does really is prevent cuts. That's real. But if you get hit, you're gonna feel it. And if you get hit in the nose, you're gonna feel it. You're gonna feel it. And I suspect that Mike Tyson and Roy are gonna be letting off a little aggression because they're gonna want to show people, hey, I still got it. Now, Roy was recently interviewed, and Roy was asked about, you know, Mike Tyson, being, a little, crazy is what the term the guy used or whatever. And Roy was like, hey man, well, actually he didn't use, I think it was Roy who brought it up first, brought the term crazy up first. And Roy was like, he was saying really crazy in a good way, crazy in a bad way. Like Mike gonna go crazy in the ring, he gonna go crazy. He gonna be trying to hurt me or whatever. He gonna be trying to headhunt. And Roy's like, yeah, well, he can, he gonna be trying to headhunt or whatever. But if you try to bite me, you try to do something crazy, you try to like bite me, I'm gonna do something crazy back. You know what I'm saying? So letting everybody know that it ain't gonna be no situation like no olive branch extended like it was when Tyson bit Holyfield's ear off. Roy saying, if he bites me, he gonna get bit back. So what I want to know, fam, is who y'all got. Who do y'all have? You got Roy, or you got, okay, that was Robert Duvall. Thank you. Who was that? Crip Blood. Thank you, Crip Blood. Yeah, that was Robert Duvall. So I want to know who y'all think are going to win this thing. Let me see what y'all talking about. Cut West says Roy Jones may be younger, but he took more damage in the ring than Tyson did. Did he? I don't know. I don't think Roy took more damage. I think, yeah, in his later years, like Roy was hard to hit. Like Tyson was hard to hit too. Damn, who do I think took the most damage? Because both of them have been knocked out a few times, but knockouts don't necessarily mean damage, because a knockout could be a flash. A knockout could be like somebody hit you right down that temple or right here, and right here in the right place, you're gonna fall. And but damage is more like constant pounding on the head and stuff like that. I gotta say I didn't watch some of Roy's later fights, and I didn't watch Tyson's later fights either. I watched their fights when they were in their prime. I didn't really want to watch, I didn't care to watch those other fights because I didn't think that, I thought that I was seeing a shadow of who they were. And I really didn't want to remember these guys that way. So to be honest, I can't really assess that properly but if I look at how they were in their prime, both of those guys were pretty hard to hit. Yep. So I don't know. I personally, oh man, it's a hard one to go. Roy or Mike, man, that's a hard one. That's a hard one. But I do believe that it's probably going to come down to who's able to get it in early. I think that's who the edge is going to go to. And it's hard for me to know because I haven't seen these guys fight in years. I know Mike Tyson hasn't fought since 2005. So we're talking 15 years. That is a lot of rust. So I don't know. It's going to come down to who's able to assert themselves soonest. And I think, once I see that first round play out, I can really tell I'll say the first round, second round, by the third round, we'll know. We'll know who it's going to go to by the third round. I say, yeah, midway through that third round, by midway through the third round, we'll know. Who's that, Real Forever? I heard Melly Mel want a rematch. Salute to Melly Mel, hip hop legend, paved the way for all of us. Salute, salute, salute. Mary Washington, Tyson more powerful. True that. Shout out to my real Africans out there. Finally caught you live again, Willie D. I appreciate all you say and do for the Black community. On topic, I think Tyson is past that crazy stuff. Yeah, but Tyson, Tyson is unpredictable, and he is in a sport that we like to call the arena of the unexpected. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. We got a couple of new members to the channel I want to welcome. We got Mom Fur Babies. Yeah, what's up, Marco and Alvin Davison. Show them some love, fam. Newest members to the channel. If you have not subscribed, fam, go ahead and hit that subscribe button right now. That's for you people out there that's just tuning in, that's just caught me on the fly, on the live. You may as well go ahead on and subscribe now, because I'm not going to let up. This is what I do. I'm going to bring the heat every time. Another thing too, fam, is that I like to do, like, on this channel, you're gonna, and this is for the new people, on this channel, you're gonna get a variety of topics. I'm not just gonna talk about one thing, or one genre of news. I like to mix it up because I feel like that's the way life is. Life is not a train ride, it's a roller coaster. You dig what I'm saying? And so, I don't want to do the same type of stuff every single day, talking about, every single video is about catering or race relations, or somebody getting killed and all this stuff. It's a lot of that, and it's definitely that stuff is definitely needed to make people aware. It's definitely needed, but I like to lighten things up from time to time, and I take a break, and I like to. I kind of like to bring the news to where I live my life. I do different stuff. I like comedy too. So, I'll take a break. If I see something that I think is hilarious or whatever, and I think that it's something that you guys want to see or you might appreciate, I'm gonna bring it to you. This topic right here. This is a light topic. This is Mike Tyson versus Roy Jones. Again, a lot of people was hitting me up saying, asking me to comment on this. So, so here we are. I'm talking about this Roy Jones, Mike Tyson situation. And look, man, there's always room for the heavy stuff, like this stuff goes on every day, all day, taking a 5-minute break or even a 24-hour break or one video break from it is not going to be the end of the world. So that's for the people that like to come on to the channel when they see certain topics or they watch a certain video that they're not interested in, and they say, well, why are we talking about this stuff? There's more pressing things in the world to talk about, you know? And if you and I get it, if that's what you want to hear all day, every day, the thing to do would be to go to a channel that has that type of platform, because there are channels out there. That's the good thing about YouTube. It's somebody out there for everybody. For every single, whatever kind of person you are, whatever kind of like that you have or dislikes you have, there's somebody out there that is providing that service on YouTube for you. You can go check it out, you know? So that's just a little information, man, you know, like, and I find myself having to update people more often over the last like month or so, like 2 months, because again, the channel has been growing real fast. So I have to, you know, I have to update people. I have to remind people. So for all of the people that already know this conversation, that part of the conversation is not for y'all. It is for the people that don't know. And also, fam, you know, we got a lot of roaches that's coming onto the comments. When them roaches come into the comments, stomp them out. Don't let them breathe. Stomp them out, fumigate them. You dig what I'm saying? Stomp the roaches out. Omar Gray said, how you cool with a racist? Who the racist, bro? Talk to me. Talk to me. That was a very vague comment. Mary Washington, I agree, would not allow disrespect directed towards me or my family ever. Yeah, it's that internet age, man. It's that internet thing where people feel safe behind keyboards, you know? Okay, so see, this is what I'm saying right here. So you got to go, homie. No disrespect allowed. You got to go. I'm not gonna play with them at all. Where my moderators at? And that's another thing, like my moderators, when you know, a lot of these comments, a lot of comments are taken down by, you know, depending on what these comments are, you know, you're saying certain things about certain groups and certain this or whatever. YouTube is strong on enforcing that stuff, and they'll strike those comments down. But I also have moderators for this channel that strike comments down that are inappropriate. So, you know, this is the way we keep the channel going. You know, if I allow the channel to get really out of control, it ain't gonna be no channel, because YouTube is a beast on those community guidelines. So don't think I'm just sitting up here all day just going through comments and shit, because I ain't got that kind of time. I got 5 businesses to run, and I got 2 kids. So I don't have that kind of time. Yeah, I don't have that kind of time. Omar Gray, what up? Okay, you said I took a pic with him. Who is him though? You saying I'm cool with a racist? I took a pic with him. Who is him? Shit, I take pictures with I've taken pictures with thousands of people, literally. Thousands. Tens of thousands. Who? see. Was it Alvin Davidson? What's up, Alvin? S Rep says Tyson and Jones are capitalizing on the Mayweather-McGregor plan. This is a money grab. It may be interesting, but it could turn into a glorified sparring session. Absolutely, it's a money grab, man. Why else would why else would two former champions get into a boxing ring and whip themselves into shape, put their body through all of that intense pressure? You know, it takes a lot to get in shape for boxing. I don't care, no matter what age you are. In fact, the older you get, the more you got to train, because it takes your body longer to recover. So, so you have to think about that. So yeah, of course it's a money grab. It should be a money grab. I heard George Foreman saying they should donate the money to charity. Charity, my ass. You getting up in there and putting your body through that. You know, the thing about boxing is that you can actually get your noodles knocked in boxing. Like, you can get in that ring and get hit and lose your life. You can lose your life, or even worse, end up brain dead. So if you're gonna get inside that ring, you know, it better be for some money, especially if you've already been there. You've already been to the top. It's underscore T56. It's T56. Welcome to level 3. That's what's up. Show them some love, fam. The newest member to the channel is T56. Show love, fam. Now, Michael J. White don't want none of that. He don't want none of that professional boxing. He don't want to see that. Tyson last fight was early 2000s. Roy is still fighting till this day. Nah, Roy ain't still fighting, is he? VL Venture says Roy didn't actually take too much, but is subject to flash knockout. Boy, Roy used to write the play in the ring. Yeah, man. Mike only had like 5 wars. I don't know, because Mike says he's getting the stem cell research therapy, and it's what's got him on this hype. So he may win. That's what Ann says. Tyson fought a lot of bombs in his career, says Brian Ingram. Fought a lot of champions too. But you're gonna fight bombs on the way up, though. You know, you're gonna get that on the way up in boxing. You know, it gets stronger. The tighter your record it gets stronger, because, you know, people want to see the best fight each other. I think the last time that Mike fought a bomb was Vegas. I'm talking about like in his prime, when he fought a bomb and everybody was anticipating it, is when he fought, I think that guy name was Peter McNeely? When he came back after he got out of prison, his first fight out of prison. Achilles' Last Stand, what's up? Appreciate you. Yeah, so it'd be good for the culture. Reggie said he said that, but it wasn't out of spite. Him and Tyson are cool. This is for entertainment. They are cool, and it is for entertainment. But I promise you, when you put those gloves on and you get inside that ring, headgear or not, friend or not, sometimes you get a little excited, and you might hit somebody a little harder than you should have in an exhibition, and then that person hit you a little harder. But I don't remember. I remember when Tyson used to spar. Tyson would spar like he fight, like a real fight. He would destroy his sparring partners. If Tyson go into that ring with that same type of mentality against Roy, look out. You're gonna see something really, really special. It ain't gonna be just it ain't gonna just be two friends kicking it. It's gonna be two friends getting it on. They're gonna get it on. The thing about boxing too is that you can go to war with a person, and after you finish fighting, you can have respect for them, just like in the streets. You can have hate a person guts and whatever, and then y'all fight, and that person fought his ass off, you fought your ass off, and after it was over, y'all have a different level of respect for one another. That's how boxing is. It just happens a lot more frequent when you're a professional fighter. Jamal Tabor says, can Roy handle Tyson's body shots? Donald Goodell says, isn't Mike Tyson too old to fight effectively? He's no longer the spring chicken as he was back in the 1980s. Yeah, but neither is Roy. I mean, Roy's 51, Tyson is 54. All right, we got a troll over here, bro. Like, I don't even recognize trolls. I don't recognize nobody coming around here. Trying to speak up or take up for somebody that's disrespectful. Ain't nobody finna get no name off my rep. You dig what I'm saying? So I don't get that stuff no energy at all. You come over here, you're gonna get blocked. Come over here with it, you're gonna get blocked. Keep that negative shit where you got it from. And the trip part about it, fam, is dudes, man. So many dudes just be talking about dudes, just, it's always dudes. It's crazy. Dudes want to know why you beefing with such and such. Beefing, nigga. Why you got a problem with this person and this person or that? Man, mind your own damn business. Where they get these dudes from, man? Scarface is good. Michelle Crawford wanted to know. The moderators took off today, fam. I guess they, you know, I did do this live pretty abruptly. I just kind of like went live. You know, I set this up in like 10 minutes. You know, I thought about it, put it up in 10 minutes. I was on live. So I didn't give them a lot of warning. So they're out of pocket. Winner fights Shannon the Cannon. Bertram Cox says. Honey Voss says they are in two different weight classes. Naturally, they're in two different weight classes, but Roy is going to move up. Remember, Roy moved up before to the heavyweight class, and he won against, I forgot that guy. It was a Mexican guy he won against. He won the title from, I think he was the title on the line? It was a big fight, though. I remember. I'm not sure if the title was on the line, but I remember him stepping up into the heavyweight division to fight that guy. Brian Ingram says Holmes was old and Spinks did it for the payday. Yeah, I mean, a lot of fighters, like, you know, you do it. I mean, why do you fight? You fight for the payday. I mean, so fighters are gonna always come back and fight for the payday. I mean, you put enough money on the table, that's what you fight for, right? That's what you fight for. So somebody put enough money on the table, then you go fight again. You know, if you're 60, they put enough money on that table, you go get in the ring again. But well, now in that case, well, maybe an exhibition, but in a pro fight, the commission, they wouldn't allow it. The commissioner wouldn't allow it. Rome FM says, can we get some more music from you and Scarface? Not sure about that one, bro. Not sure. But, you know, time is the only manifestation of truth. Melanated says, Tyson need to take him out early. If not, Roy got it. Tyson can't go the distance. Yeah, yeah, I think a longer fight do favor Roy. Touch Base says, you're right. My body, my whole body different. Ain't conditioned in years. And I was only in the building watching my family as a woman, but they made us train for it. But, for if we all went off by ourselves, but I'm in shape. It's T. All right. In a minute, T. Zoned out. I see you. Muhammad Yushab. What up? Vega Man 66. I will take that bet. Says Roy Jones Jr. is going to get knocked out in the first round. Only way he doesn't get knocked out in the first round is if he runs like a little, nah, that ain't gonna happen. I would take that bet. If I was still a gambling man. I don't gamble. I don't take chance bets. I gamble on business, but I don't do the regular casino. I don't play cards, dominoes, dice, nothing. I used to do all that stuff, but I gave all that stuff up. You know why? Because when you work and get paid, you already won. Ain't no use in mixing up good hard-earned money with chance money. So that's why I stopped gambling. See, fam, you know, you come on this channel, baby, I'm gonna give you some game. I'm gonna give you the game, baby. I'm gonna give you some game. Dorian Notes says, I miss Kimbo. Kimbo was exciting. You know, I used to like watching that dude, especially in his backyard. His backyard fights were legendary. So I miss those more than anything. But yeah, he was good for the sport. He came in and was a booster shot for the sport of MMA. So, you know, he had a short run. You know, he wasn't as good in MMA as he was in the backyard, but you know, he made a name for himself, and you know, people know he was here. It was at El Jamaquino. Julio Cesar Chavez fought a lot of bombs in Mexico. He was 89-0. He did fight a lot of bombs in Mexico, but man, when he got, by the time we heard about him, he was a beast, and he did whoop on some top-notch cats. So yeah, he padded his records with a lot of bombs, but he still was the truth, and he whooped up on some champions. Sweet Pea got him though. Pernell did him bad. Tayo says, I'd much rather see Tyson do another one-man show like he did for HBO a few years ago. It was insightful, humorous, and entertaining. It was, but I love boxing, so I'd rather see them fight. Ain't nothing like two people that want to fight each other, getting into a ring and going at it. Not the bullies, you know what I'm saying? I don't like to see a bully picking on somebody that they know they can run through. I'm talking about two people, and get in the ring. Get in the ring consciously and go in there to try to beat the brakes off each other. Maybe it's a little morbid, but that's my sport, man. I love to see that. Yeah, boxing is my favorite sport. I love to see two people who want to fight each other fight. You ever see sometimes you be in the streets and stuff and two people act like they want to fight each other? And somebody say, let them fight, let them not, no, let them go, let them go. And then when you let them go, one of them or both really don't want to fight. That's the funniest thing ever. Yeah, Cut West says, I hate when people say he fought too many bombs. Which boxer hasn't fought a bunch of bombs? If that's the case, Julio Cesar Chavez Sr. is the biggest bomb killer out there. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Most fighters, they're gonna fight bombs growing, on your way up to your record, building your record up. But you have to, though. I mean, it's part of establishing your record and building up your confidence. You don't want to put a guy, a guy can be an Olympic champion, but you don't want to put a guy who ain't never had one pro fight, had one fight without his headgear in the ring with a seasoned guy that's 24-0, because he ain't likely to win that fight at all. And because he don't have the experience. So you have to build it up. You have to build those records up. And you build those records up. And if you notice, those fighters, their records they may be fighting bombs, but as they go, the bomb record gets a little better for the bomb as they go up, as they climb to the top, as they ascend to their good records. Those bombs go from being, 0-5 to 3-4, and then 5-6, 10-3. You dig? And 20-2. Start tightening up. So, but that's how it goes in boxing. You got to build that record up, and you build that record up to help build up the fighter's confidence, and so that they can have a strong record to get to the money. Okay, fam, I think that's it. I'm gonna shut it down, give some final shout outs. Let's see. Mom Fur Babies, Marco, who is it? Let me try to say that name. Marco Markozovic. Marco Markozovic. I bet I got it right. Alvin Davidson. Shout out to my real Africans out there. Real Forever. Omar Gray. Is T56. Achilles Last Stand. Rome FM. Papa D. A dog can't bite if he barking. You got that right. Would I box Tyson or Jones? Yeah, for the right money. I box a bear for the right amount of money. Boxing MMA. What up? Appreciate you. All right, fam. Y'all enjoy the rest of your Sunday. It's been real. It's been spirited. Cool getting y'all opinions. I'm getting a little bit more insight on this match and what the temperature is out there, what people think about it and the interest. I think it's going to be good. But again, this boxing ain't no joke. It is a very, very dangerous sport. But the two principles we're talking about, they understand that. So again, I think if nothing else, it's going to be good for the culture. No more talk.